this is where we meet the Smith lady. Keyhole in the trunk of this trunk of this tree. I don't know what to do with that. Oh gosh. Pistol attack damage. Tripe pie. Muscle 5. Keep forgetting, Bean Golem. Bean Golem does not cost the turn, so I should really start every combat by going, use the old Bean, Bean Shield, Bean Golem, maybe even Bean Wall. I wish I could find. I have this notebook. I just use it for all games for the past like 10 years, and all I do is flip open to a random page and start writing stuff. So it's not like I can actually find where I wrote down the ghost daughter puzzle from last time I played. Yeah, that could be anywhere. Vowel. First name more than 5. And I know it's less than 8 because of the journal that we found. Same age as Becky. Oh, she passed. She died at the same age that Becky died. Hobby was knitting. So who ends in a vowel? Who ends in a vowel and is 6 or 7 letters long? I feel like Melissa was the one that I tried last time. Or was it Patricia? Maybe it was Patricia. Trisha is too long. So is Penelope. Pamela. Leslie. And this is the original Rebecca Smith. All right, so she died when she was 37 to 42. That's when they must have been born. So let's check each of them again. Okay, checks out. Leslie. Or Leilani. 49, she's out. Lenore, 47, she's out. Pamela. 41. Is there a Leslie? 40. She's buried next to one of the daughters, so Leslie is out. It's either Pamela or Melissa. Melissa died at age 38. Were there any Beckys that died at 38? Before 1880. Where's Paula, by the way? Wait, Paula was born in 40... Oh, no, Pamela. Pamela was 16 when she died. But she's buried next to one of the daughters, so it's Melissa, right? Melissa? We did it. Granny's eyes brightened and she burst into tears, but happy ones this time. Oh yes, of course, how could I have forgotten? Poor sweet Melissa, oh how I miss her. Granny drifts over to her tombstone and gently places a bouquet at its base. Both Granny and the flowers fade away into nothingness. That is, except for a single flower that remains. Goodbye, Granny. It's sad when flowers die with unfinished business. And what a good item. 7... Oh, no, wait. Offhand? Yeah, 4 armor or 11 spell damage? Riding boots. What are my current boots? 3 AP is better. Remains of a picnic. Oh. I have to keep in mind that spooky resistance before we get into a spooky fight. Perhaps. Even some spooky things just do. I don't remember seeing this one before. Vernon Pensicord. Professional sword swallower. Dynamite Jim Fresco. All the bits we could find. Interesting. You don't say. Chet Bustersley. B-T-L-I-T-R. Oh, the document describes a tontine. The burial wishes. Huh. Pick the lock. Sam. Feathersmith. O-H-L-G-H-E. Oh, you're rotten. I don't know how to save crack, and I can't just... Oh, can I? Don't have a piece of the key. I need to know how to save crack. Come on. Now, the last time I was here... I left these guys alone and allowed them to finish the summoning thing. Oh, well. Nothing to it. Yeah, I waited. They summoned something that, destroyed them and then walked away. And then I saw, what was its name? Gramis or something? Saw its name sketched on a bunch of other things, so maybe I will interrupt the ritual. You throw a rock at the skeleton, which instantly explodes. Wow, that must have been a real high-energy ritual they were doing. You jerk, we were using that skeleton. You guys are jerks for using a skeleton in the first place. Why, I oughta. We got the jump on him this time. Alright. Use the old bean. Summon a bean. Summon many beans. And then frost. Wow, they're terrible. Oh, but now I'm out of action points. Okay, so maybe I need to invest in a little bit more AP. Get mushroomed. Yeah, the bean is actually a useless summon unless I level it up a little. Horrifying concepts of Nex-Mex. Reign of Teeth. Being a necromancer isn't all about skeletons and skulls. Sometimes you get to go slightly further down the hierarchy and do stuff with teeth. Yes. Yes. Read it. For each page of the book you read, one of your teeth falls out. It continues this way for more pages than you thought you had teeth until you realize that your teeth aren't falling out, but that instead you've been learning how to conjure new teeth into existence the whole time. Got a skill, Reign of Teeth. At any given point, there are millions of human teeth suspended in the clouds above us. You just have to know how to jostle them loose. AP cost 4. Outrageous. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of black smoke. You don't feel so well. Your useless physical form becomes even more useless. Withered muscles. Your single-minded obsession with death magic has led to you really neglecting your physical form. This is a bad perk to have. Oof. Huh. How are we going to deal with it? Like, if this damage go... How... Maybe it's... I'm thinking it's like an AoE, and I'm like, but Cone of... my Greater Northern Blizzard... Oh, that has a base... That has really low base damage. I guess it just gets stronger because of Hellbender and all my mysticality. Maybe this is like, it just like hits 10 times at random or something like that. So maybe it's not quite the same. I will try this out in a combat and see how it works. And then we'll spend all this XP. I'm really sad that I never learned safe cracking. Oh wait, I was supposed to go tell that guy. Tell the skeleton over there that it's safe to go. Almost nowhere left to go. Do you, perchance, sell books on safe cracking? No. That's actually a better food than a lot of other foods I've seen. Item drop bonus, yeah. And do I have any more soap? I think I only had one bar and it's gone, so I'll buy this. See, I don't... It's worth so much money, but it doesn't say just sell it like a lot of the other things do. So I'm gonna hang on to it. I don't know why I have 2 hammers either. I definitely don't need an extra pair of pants. Yeah, things don't give enough money for me to go and just sell a whole bunch of stuff. I don't need money that bad. Go back here. I'm trying to remember the other places that I found that had El Vibrato things that I need to interact with later. Oh, this lets me farm guys. Let's do a lot of that. almost feels like cheating. Almost. Be able to summon 5 things that give decent experience, give scraps, which I need a whole lot of eventually, and pose no threat whatsoever to me. Let's do it 4 more times. Oh, okay. This helps. This helps on the quest. Do you know anything about ley lines? I don't hold much with that mystical mumbo-jumbo. It's very unscientific, but it does come up in my research from time to time, so I can give you a basic overview. He draws some curved intersecting lines on a piece of paper and explains how they relate to local geography and so-called mystical forces. It's pretty interesting stuff. It makes sense considering what you already know about magic. Ley line diagram. It's simple enough to be understood by a layman. So that makes batteries. That makes keys. How much scrap do I have? Hopefully a whole lot. I got 1 keystone. 44 scraps. I don't know what this loop is. Oh. I can try it on? As you place the ring on your head, 2 things happen. One is that it begins humming and shimmering in that weird way El Vibrato things shimmer. The other is that you suddenly feel as though you put on earplugs in your brain. Your thoughts get weirdly quiet. Your sense of surrounding magical and psychic energy is almost completely muffled. I'll say it's weird and not entirely pleasant. You take off the headband. Okay. Where did it go? Okay. Oh, I had an extra bag of shrooms for Gary. All right. Oh, now I feel like maybe I used too much. Now I want more scraps. I already want more scraps. Because we found a fabricator thing that took scraps, right? You know, we're kind of out of stuff to do, aren't we? I should go rest so I can finish off Breadwood. maybe... Is that what we want to do? Yeah, I guess so. Oh! So there is a okay. Why did I think that this was exclusive to, Moxie guys? Silver plater. Okay. Do I actually want silver bullets now that I think of it? It's probably like dynamite, where it's a free thing. If it's a free thing in combat, I might as well have a bunch of them. Where are you, silver plater? I need a bunch of money for this, though. Kind of resent that. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go back to Dirtwater and sleep. We'll check out the not the kitchen. Oh, nice. It's just a little bit too much of a delay on there. I can't get it timed right. Oh. Show him the helmet. His eyes light up. Well, one of them does. The other one's kind of stuck in a perpetual squint. Does this belong to you? He takes the helmet from you. It takes him a moment to find his voice. It does. A long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else where you found that? You mean this? Yeah, that's the stuff. Cracks open the bottle and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? Ellsbury tells you a tale about an otherworldly, frigid desert where invisible priests court and marry ghostly trees. Something about that story, you really lost yourself in it. Is that a Lost reference? I never watched Lost. A woman finds a magical portal to a forgotten, swelteringly hot cavern inhabited by miniature trees. So I can keep handing him laudanum for more XP. Is there an end to this? I have almost 2,000 XP, so we're going to finish up outfoxing. And what else? I guess we'll just keep saving up from lockpicking. Make sure we're never locked out of anything the way we are with safes. Dollmaker gets kidnapped. I got a note from some travelers that passed through here about 8 years ago. Oh, yeah, that was the previous bartender. He had a little trick he used to offer to show people. That's what got him fired eventually. That senator's wife wasn't amused. It blows off and dusts off a tiny piano about 9 inches tall. Here, you can keep the piano so long as you don't ask me about the trick. It's a miniature piano. It'll be the right size for a foot-tall tickler of the ivies, but the winding key on the side seems to indicate that it plays itself. Can I use it to make music? That's my room. Oh. Oh, he raised, so more went in the pot. Gotcha. Should I... A South Carolina flush. I don't have enough glamour. Boo. Alright. Right, we were gonna sleep. Oh. There's the guy that needs broken leg pills or something from the rescue mission. Postcard Limitation Act. 1%. So I should have done this before I slept. Did I not get everybody? Did I forget to murder everybody? How terrible. Oh, hey, it's you. Thanks for telling me about this place instead of arresting me or shooting me in the head and then arresting me. Guess word's been getting around. Well, you sure did help me out. I really appreciate the opportunity, and things are going well. Not a single yeast monster yet. A boots maker moved in next door, so I'm trying out a boots-themed recipe. No, don't worry, it doesn't have boots in it. I take them out before bottling it. These are all very good. I don't really want to spend money, but... Mr. Tony, what do you have for me? Add +3 speed to a pair of boots. Nice. Yes. Oh, but I don't have that much. Alright, we'll sell this. Oh, no. We'll sell this. I don't want to sell... Just in case I do finally find a stench thing, like a gross spittoon, whatever. Some reason to have all of those. I want to hang on to them. A little bit more. A little more. Gold teeth are for something. I'm hanging on to those. AP and spell damage. Mosquito. I want to come back for some boot polish at some point, but I'm completely and totally meated out. Let's drink. Oh, let's spend a... No. Saving up. Let's drink. You drink the beer, then you think the beer. I mean, you think about the beer. I can only drink 2 things? Man, what am I doing wrong? Muscle, speed, muscle 5. Oh, where was the apple? Oh, did I not buy the apple? Someone was selling an apple, and I even said it was good, but I didn't buy it. I have to actually buy the broken leg pills. Fine.
I can't do it if you're watching. If you...
Hey, thanks for that,
around.
host, Griplow.
All right. Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Purple grass. Plus, I can go in here, right? There's something else I need in here now. Oh. Bean iron. How far did you get in 9? I mean, in 8. You've got to be really close to finishing it now, right? You were going to finish disc 3? Coffee... Is that temporary? It's temporary, okay. You're chock full of El Vibrato energy and feel like you could take on the world, partly because you're stronger and smarter and faster, but partly because you're also overconfident. It's not that big of a boost. Oh, that's my little piano still playing. So much less meat than in my previous playthrough. I don't know what I should do. Fort all dead. Ah, Beta. Hey, I saw you over in Griplow's stream. I'm actually very close to finishing for the night. I only stream until 10 because I have to go into work at 11. Not sure if you've ever seen this game before, but this is West of Loathing. It's by the people that made Kingdom of Loathing. It's a short and extremely funny... Thank you for the follow, too. Short and extremely funny RPG with a lot of content in it and a lot of replayability. A faint wispy light at the side of the road resolves into a sad-looking ghost as you pass. Unable to speak, it just makes sad woo noises and gestures to its roadside graves marker, which has fallen over. For some reason, it's a huge millstone. I have plenty of muscle to help him. You heave the millstone back up on its edge and wedge it with a couple of sticks. The ghost sighs with relief and fades away. Wiping off the moss, you see the epitaph, Judd Milson, 1837 to 1889, died when a millstone fell over on him. Oh my gosh, those weren't sticks. They were oh, no, these definitely are just sticks. Oh, you typed it in your chat by mistake. Are you... So, I saw you had logged back into 14. Any chance you're going to be playing it tomorrow? Because, I have Sunday... Like, Sundays and Mondays are the days that I have off. And having Monday off isn't that much of a... You know, isn't that great for being able to play stuff with people. But, if you aren't doing anything tomorrow... You're probably streaming tomorrow. Oh, what... Oh, that's right. I haven't been in here yet. Oh my gosh, there's a million things. If you have time tomorrow, that would be great. If we could, whether you stream it or not, if we get to play 14, even for a little bit. Private Mathau. Most of Private Mathau's diary is empty pages, ink splotches, and latrine duty again, blah, blah, blah. Near the end, though, you see the notes about the fort's commanding officer, Captain Simon, going off the deep end. As Mathau puts it, being stuck out here in the middle of nowhere, doing nothing, is driving the captain friggin' bug nuts. When the captain eventually decided that a nearby ranch, occupied by a solitary woman and her book collection, was actually an enemy spy outpost, Mathau felt compelled to warn the woman, but was too worried about getting court-martialed to give her any specific details of the looming threat. So this is actually the continuation of the story that I never heard the rest of. In an attempt to prevent an imminent cannon bombardment of the ranch, Mathau stole some ballistic charts and hid them in a post office box during a shore leave in Dirtwater. This place doesn't have any damn shore, he comments. What the hell? Unfortunately, the cannons had already been calibrated, and when Mathau returned to the camp, he discovered the shelling had already begun. In his last entry, he declares his intention to start a mutiny, but the diary ends there with no conclusion to the story. Oh, Monday you're off. Monday nights in general? Okay, that's both good and bad. Because Monday night, me and a couple of friends have taken to watching Rick and Morty. That's on Sundays, but he tapes it, and then we watch it and a couple episodes of something else, like Archer or whatever. That's usually around 8:30. We could totally cancel that or turn it to, like, every other week, I'm sure. Monday nights in general. Like, now that I know that, I'm gonna be like, geez, guys, can we pick a different night for Rick and Morty? Because I would so like to keep playing. Monday during the day, though, like, if you're off Monday, we can spend all day Monday playing. Or just a little bit, or whatever you want. So that's that diary. And what was the other diary? I read this one last time. Jumbleneck Mine. We've never been there. Why do they call it Jumbleneck Mine? Rocks. Search the rocks. Oh well. This barrel's full of old grease. What, just grab a handful? No. Hello, a sign? It says Jumbleneck Mine. What is this meaning? It's just a name. Our names for things don't really mean anything. No, Gary is meaning orange blossom. I'm not sure what to do with this knowledge. Oh, there's a human skull hidden in this rock pile. That's a little ominous. It's a little grim to find a human skull just stashed in a pile of rocks, unless maybe it was a very small burial mound. Considering the fancy silver tooth, that's maybe not outside the realm of possibility. Well, before I go down into the mine, let's go into the foreman's office. Except for the dust all over everything and the fact that the guy at the desk is a ghost, this looks like a regular mine foreman's office. Okay. Excuse me. Kid, I'm busy here. I got a mine to run. Take a hike, okay? This mine is still running? I haven't seen anyone around. We're miners, kid. If you saw anybody up here, I'd have to fire them for not doing their jobs. How's business? Oh, just great. Hunky friggin' dory. You see this face? This is my happy face. And I'm double excited about answering questions from some random kid that wandered into my office while I'm working. Look how ecstatic I am. That's quite a silver tooth you've got in that sarcastic grin. Made it myself. I've made a few little silver trinkets in my time. Now go away. Do you know that you're a ghost? Do you know that you're a pain in the ass? No, I'm serious. You see me laughing? I have something that belongs to you. Oh yeah? Well, that's a human skull. Notice the silver tooth? Look familiar? I don't mean to upset you, but... I guess I forgot somehow. It must have been a traumatic experience. Oh, you think? You think maybe? Sheesh. Give me that damn skull. It's mine, after all. What happened? I don't want to talk about it. And frankly, kid, it's none of your business. Leave me alone so I can get on with going into the light or whatever. You sure there isn't anything you want to get off your chest before you go? Look, I got wrapped up in some stuff that made a lot of sense at the time, but I'm seeing things more clearly now, and these aren't memories I care to relive with a fresh perspective. I'm just glad Holloway got me before things went any further. Holloway? If you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of that damn mine. Yoink. Miner's helmet. 3 armor. Cannot crack safes. I have lockpicking 3, don't I? Or no, that's what I'm saving for. Yeah, another couple experience. I just wander into a random encounter. Since your horse is smart enough to automatically follow the trail without much micromanagement, you have some time on your hands. This might be an opportune chance to practice those sweet pistol spinning moves the big-name gunfighters use. Every shootout could use a little extra razzle-dazzle. You practice spinning your pistol around your finger for a while, even manage a couple hand-to-hand passes, and you only accidentally fired once and didn't hit anything important. Nice. You're pretty good. Every game is still Metal Gear Solid. Curious abandoned well. Damn well stop to investigate it. Oh, it's like 10 o'clock. So we will, we'll examine this first. The transponder goes ape as you get close to the well. A well-roped well. Climb down. It's lifeless. Vibrato chamber. They're full of holes. Hobunko Stakuzom. Nichabu. Oh gosh. Harsh buzz. Suppose it could be possible to brute force that, but I don't know. Oh, okay. You insert the machine springs into frenzied activity. You can't consciously make sense of what you're watching, but when it's over, you know things you didn't know before. Machine and array. Oh, nice. Okay. Here's a whole... Am I gonna... Let me try a large one. Chrono key, insufficient, and planetary. Do I need to know all of these words? How many punch cards do I have? I have like 10 of each. Wow. Alright. Sit tight. We're about to learn the entire language. Offline, system, garbage, nuisance, central, increase, primary. Are there really... There's not that much written... There really isn't. There's not that much El Vibrato language in this game, is there? Is there? Is there? Is there really? This is the only use I've ever found for these punch cards. If I go back here... Oh. Okay. Are we supposed to brute force this? Is that the... Okay. Nice. How long does this take to finish? I already beat it once, and that was maybe 12 hours. It's very variable. Like, you could play this and get through it pretty quickly. Like, this is my second character. I could have beaten it already. I've played it for a total of 6 hours now. I could have pretty easily beaten the game now that I'm not reading every single thing out loud, and since I have a better feeling for, like, what all of the puzzle solution, well, not all of the puzzle solutions, but what some of the puzzle solutions are, and it's not incredibly long. I think, have I learned all of the numbers now? That's 0. I think I might have learned every number. Yeah, I think I have. All right. Look at that! Education Stakuzam, but we don't know what Stakuzam means yet. Oh, I just got an achievement. Kuzpa Hopa. Whatever that means. We're going to feed every single punch card that we have into this, and then we're done. Facility is important. And we now know that this says Education Terminal. Man, we're smart now. We know a lot about El Vibrato. And I gotta remember where this is. Curious Abandoned Well. Nice. So, we're done here for now. Let's pack it up. Tomorrow, I might stream. I guess if we're going to be playing 14, I won't be streaming that. If I get up early tomorrow so that I have time, then I probably won't be in the mood to stream. So I don't know. It's mystery stream tomorrow. Maybe no stream. Maybe Tales of Berseria. Maybe 14, either with Grip and company or alone. I don't know. I have no plans. No plans to stream for the next couple days, but I may be on. So if I do show up, I'll see you then. If not, I'll see you later. Yeah, Mystery 14.